If you're here on Twitch, baby, we getting started real soon. It's your boy, Chris Sanders, kicking it on the ones and twos. We're getting started real soon, y'all. Give your boy a minute. Oh, yeah. Getting started real soon. It is the real me using a weird voice. Olay. If you like tacos, you'll love this stream. Oh yeah. And yes, baby, I am in the pool. Let's get ready to get wet and wild with tonight's, or rather today's, crazy stream. My family doesn't love me. Finally, I have entered the world of the internet. Hoping for more bikinis this time. Alright, everybody, we're jumping in. We're going to start. I won't pause it any longer. Me and my digitized chair are here to say hello. What's up, Gerard? What's up, Alley Cat? What's up, George? What is up, people? I said I was going to do a 24-hour stream. That's not happening. I decided this morning, I'm like, yo, am I just being ridiculous because I'm like close to homelessness? Or do I really want to do that? I don't think I do. So you saw the title of this stream. It's Why is Velma Black? Well, I want to say right away, this is not my idea. I might make this to a video later. But essentially, if you go on Google and you start searching for the Velma cartoon, one of the first questions that comes up from a lot of people, it seems like, is why is Velma black? And I'm like, I don't know. She's not. She's Indian because Minnie Kaling is black. Or rather, isn't black. But she is doing a thing that a lot of people are calling out in a lot of the videos and whatnot. She's self-inserting. She basically put herself into this show. And is like having Velma take on her traits and her phobias and her fears and her worries. And it's kind of interesting because I think she always kind of self-deprecates a lot, if I'm honest. And I'm like, yo, why is Minnie Kaling hate herself so much, bro? Like, I don't understand. Like, you are great. You don't need to go like, oh, all the hot girls do this. Because, like, I feel like, first of all, Mindy, don't care if you're chubby or not. Being chubby does not mean you're not hot. There are a lot of girls in this world that are chubby, bigger or otherwise, that are just as hot, if not hotter, than really skinny women. So I feel like, while I get it, that's the feeling you have in high school. It still feels like a very, like, I don't know, like, insecure thing to do to put this on Velma, who has shown herself in previous iterations of the show to be nothing but confident. You know, it just kind of sucks. But yeah, nice ink, is that real? Oh yeah, you know it is, you know. I do what I do, you know, I gets it in. You know, I went through pain and suffering with this. I went through, like, a lot of fresh inkness to this to happen. And now I am attracted to all people, and not just people who think I belong on a rap video. I don't know what I'm saying. Let's see, Scooby-Doo, old ASS cartoon, should have stayed 1970s, even though I like the music. You know what's interesting about that show, about Scooby-Doo? I do find it's like odd to me how long it's endured. Like, I understand why Ninja Turtles is endured, because they keep reinventing it and doing different stuff with it. I understand why Power Rangers endures, right? I don't fully understand what the appeal is for so many people for a dog that speaks in broken English, his friend who eats a lot of food, the nerd girl, the popular white boy, and then the popular redhead girl. Like, I don't understand why that ensemble has endured longer than most things. Maybe because it's simple. Maybe because it doesn't take a lot of brain power to grasp. But I don't know, man. It is weird to me that of all the things, this thing is the thing that, like, survives. Like, it is wild to me. I'll be completely honest. Hey, no, this ink is absolutely, if you know already, is fake. If you guys remember this summer, I got a bunch of fake tattoos and really wanted to just embrace looking like a Banff without being a Banff. You know what I mean? And it worked out well for me. It was fun. A few people got tricked. I think those of you who are, I believe, gatekeepers of tattoos don't want to see me shine. They don't want to see me have tattoos. So I'm not going to rock them for you. I'll rock them for myself. So if y'all out here hating on me because I look inky and I'm looking good, you know what I'm saying? I'm flicking on y'all. It's not my problem. Not my problem at all. Let's see. I want to see if I can get rid of this moving target. That is my background on this freaking screen. It was looking good at first, and now it's looking all digi. Alright. Nope, that's worse. That's a little better. I just deal with that. It's fine. That's worse. That's kind of better. I'll just deal with it. It's not a big deal. But we do got the pullback here. I think it might be time to actually switch out to another background, actually. I haven't decided or determined what it's going to be, but I'll think about it. Right. So, only have 2 tattoos. LOL. I have none. I literally have none. I've always wanted them, kind of, but every time I thought about getting one, I'm like, I feel like everybody's doing this. It feels like I don't know, like a tripe thing that everybody else is doing. I don't want to just fall into the category of everyone else who has tattoos, because everyone has them. Everyone. Also, before I get into the questions, I think I figured out a niche I want to do here on YouTube. Even if if I get monetization back, yes, I will go full force with this. But I have this idea recently, and I think I want to do it and just go full on with it and see what happens. I think it'll actually help me with my career. If I want to go on to host things, it'll make me more of a presenter than it is like a content creator. Because I think I do at some point would like to be like a host of something. I think that'd be kind of fun. So, I have made a decision on how I'm going to move with this channel going forward. And it may not be what a lot of people will expect me to do, but I do want to try it out because I want to see if I can be successful, especially in the wake of me. You know, you guys already know this. I'm like, my job is, if you don't know, my job is going away. They didn't renew my contract. It wasn't my fault. It was a lot of different factors that I couldn't control and can't control, unfortunately. And it's just sad more than anything else because I like the company. The company is great. It's one of the best companies I've worked for ever. And I am bummed about it, but I'm also kind of like, this is a chance for me to figure something else out. Let's see. If you're coming in the room right now, please do me a favor, hit that like button. There's 11 people in the room. 5 likes. Give me some more than likes, y'all. You like what's happening here. Please support it. I'm going to stream as long as I can. I'm going to try to go for as many hours as possible. That's what I'm going to gun for. I don't know yet if I'm going to go for like 5 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, 3 hours, probably 3. But I'm just going to go as long as I can and see what happens. Is my plan. So, real quick. If you come in the room right now, you don't know, and now you might know. Velma's not black. I don't know where that came from. People decided she's black for some reason, but she's not. Alright. This tradition, I guess, people are scared to make new cartoons, so they just reboot old ones. I thought the new Velma was Middle Eastern. Plus, there's some things that are to me timeless classic. I think people are afraid, but like, why? Like, I don't know. I guess like were budgets blown out all in the '80s for cartoons? Because it feels like to me like at one point, if something was popular, yo, we got a new subscriber in the building. Yes, we got another subscriber. If you're out here and you're subscribing, I'm telling you right now, it's the best thing for me, the best thing for you. It will help grow your life as well as mine. Yusuf, it's like she's not a black character. I know that, but when you search on Google, that's the first thing that pops up. Like, why is she black? And I want to be like, man, y'all seem to not understand. But then I'd also accept a hard truth, which is funny to accept hard truths. And that's that, quite frankly, Norville, who is supposed to be Shaggy somehow, Norville and are the same color. Y'all notice that? They're the same color. And that's why I think people think she might be black. Because they are literally the same color. And I know some Indian women that are the same color as me, but that's not the norm. Because you're starting something new, it's risky because it might fail. That's why movies and TV shows will reboot old stuff. They prey on our nostalgia. Yeah, I get that part. But at the same time, it does feel like a little predatory to me. You know what I mean? Like, she's being played by Mindy, and I said it earlier, but it's a self-insert. She put herself into the Scooby-Doo world. You know? Like, honestly, it's kind of, I know that. Yeah, I know Norville is Shaggy's real name. I know that. The thing to me, though, that's interesting to me is that she is now, because she used to write for The Office, she has now written herself more than once with black leads, like black guys who want her or vying for her attention. And I don't know what that's about entirely. It might be a thing where she dated some black guys in the past. And she's trying to get back at her ex boyfriends. It could be a lot of things. I don't know, but like, I've noticed that she does that quite a bit. Like it's not uncommon to see Mindy Kaling put herself typed against a black person, which is also good. I'm not saying it's bad by any means. It's not. But I do have to say, I feel like Mindy is better than what she's doing. I mean, if that makes sense. Like her show, the Mindy Kaling Project, the Mindy Project, it was really good. The Office, it was really good. It was like quality, quite frankly. And I don't understand why this was written to be so terrible. You know? Like, I just don't get it. Like they were like they could have written a really smart show and had it still be adult, or had like the villain, or have like not villain, have like the violence be real, but they wrote this some more humor instead, and I don't get it. I don't mind self inserts, just the character changes. If they wanted to make Shaggy black, get Akeem or don't feel to voice him. Well, here's my thing. Yeah, but they also could have had him still be Shaggy. Like, if they're gonna make him black, have him look like that. That's fine. But like, why on God's green earth did they just make him a very bland, not Shaggy character at all? Unless something happens to him in the show and we haven't seen it yet that makes him like, I'll be honest, that turns him stupid. Because I don't really know what else is gonna happen. Like, I just don't. I don't. Like, I do not understand how this guy that acts nothing like Shaggy is supposed to be Shaggy. And I mean, that's kind of my big thing. Like he's just like, he's a guy who has a crush on Mindy and is unrequited. That's his trope. You know? Like, even when they're making Velma half Asian because her actress is Asian, I get that. But she's still playing Daphne. Like, Daphne in the cartoon, in the Puppet and Scooby-Doo, was rich and spoiled, right? And was kind of a jerk. She was. She was sweet, but kind of a jerk. And that actually did fit, that fits her character. This Norville thing doesn't fit him at all. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's just like, oh, he's black and a stoner. That must be Shaggy. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't fit. What's up, Chris? Are you going to watch Flow Show? I seen the first episode's really good. What is the plus lose it flow? What is that? What is that? Flow Show? Let's see. I don't tie. He's a black YouTuber that does really good Shaggy impersonations. I can't be perfect for it though. Nice. Oh, you know what? I remember this because I do remember actually that Akeem may have done a video either with him or I think he did it with him, if I remember correctly. I can't fully remember now. I don't care what color they are either. I just want the original characters of The Last of Us. Oh, The Last of Us. I don't know why I couldn't figure that out. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the show. So that's one thing I'm gonna do. So I'll just announce it here. So I decided after like a lot of thought and a lot of like deliberation that I think I'm gonna turn this channel into a channel that reviews TV shows, maybe some movies, but TV shows primarily. I'm gonna do some nostalgic stuff like like old like dating shows, like as you know I like. I watch a lot of trash TV anyway. And then I'll kind of parlay that into trying to find things like this, like the Velma show to talk about too, which involves cartoons and whatnot. But I'm gonna try to do as many series as possible, and that way I'll have content I can always create regularly. I can work my own messages into it in between. It'll give me a space to also do like reaction videos, as Resident Flavor keeps asking me to do, and I think it'll allow me to be a little bit more creative, but also be able to write off more things on my taxes because I can justify pretty much most purchases I make based on that standpoint. That's kind of my thinking. I have a couple I not drew up scripts, but I drew up a couple of different episodes I want to make. I just got done watching MILF Manor, if you haven't heard about it. And I'm just going to try. Worst case scenario, it fails miserably, and I embarrass myself all over the internet. Or it goes really well, and I come across as a host type, and it'll actually open up doors for when I want to do hosting gigs in the future. Maybe I've been a panelist at conventions. I've done different speaking engagements. I can do that more full time if I have more of that in my background. So I'm trying to push that up. So that's kind of my thought. I don't trust trees. They're shady. Thank you. Thank you for that. That's special. Is there anything you guys want to discuss? Or any questions anybody has from either side of the community, be it on Twitch, be it on YouTube? If you are on Twitch, do me a quick favor. We got 4 subs there. We got 4 viewers. If you have Amazon Prime, I will ask that you donate your Amazon Prime subscription to me. And that's it. I'm going to do a big run of this at the end of the month. I'm going to sit down at the very end of this month, I think on the 30th or 31st, and I'm just going to do a long stream where I just ask people all day, including on YouTube, if you are on Amazon Prime, please subscribe to me on Amazon Prime. It's free for you. It just helps me out. That's it. They give out a free subscription every month, and I just basically beg for yours. You know why I don't trust trees? They're all bark and no bite. I don't want y'all to be my friends anymore. This is weird. I don't know why y'all talking about barks and bites. Wait, why do cows wear bells? Their horns don't work. Their horns do work, though. They want to stab you, they'll definitely hurt. Anyway. Hey, Chris, what up, fam? Yeah, it's in the whole new Velma show. It's not that bad. It's a nice change of pace from the old story and cast, but it's similar to Archie's Strange Mystery as a character change, but they were still true to the origin in a sense as far as relationships go. I have not seen the show yet, Mo. I have no idea. I have no opinion. I have not watched it yet. I might watch it after this stream is over. But we'll see what happens. I haven't decided anything yet. I've made no choices. Wait, we're doing puns? Because I got some. Hey, man, drop your puns in here. All right? Get your puns over here. They're hot, warm puns. You know what I'm doing there? You guys get it? Does that make sense? Hot, warm puns for everybody. A do-do-do, a do-do-do, a ring-a-goo-goo-goo-goo. It's ridiculous. The way I live my life. The way you hurt me. Do all the puns. Black Lives Matter, but we don't want black/era Velma. You know what's funny? If they made Velma just straight up black, it probably wouldn't bother me. If they made her Indian, still doesn't bother me. It's that they changed her personality. That's my only issue. Is her personality is completely different. She is not the same Velma, and we know that. Like, not even in a little bit. And that's the thing. This show probably should have been Scooby-Doo. They should have done a ripoff, or they should have done. Honestly, they should have done one of the other Mystery Inc. ripoff trope people. But the thing is, that won't get as much attention. I think a lot of people hate watch this show, so it did really well in the ratings because everybody watched it so they could hate it. They watched both episodes so they could hate it. Now, a lot of those people are going to drop off. And I read an article today that actually said that they decided to renew the show anyway for a second season, despite the backlash. And I don't understand how that stuff works. Okay, the show hasn't premiered yet, right? It has not premiered. No one's seen it. And then they decide, hey, you know what? Let's renew it for a second season, despite we have no idea of their metrics or the performance. I do not understand that. Like, how are you greenlighting something before it proves itself, and yet you cancel things that have proven themselves or have potential? I don't get it, man. What up? Oh, it's October. What's up, my brother? I don't like Scooby Doo. Never did. Let's talk about that a little bit. Let's get into that a little bit. So, what about Scooby Doo did you not like? Because I feel like looking back on my childhood, right? I watched Scooby Doo pretty much because it was like on all the time. It was just there. I think that's a lot of things. I think it's the same for a lot of people. It'd be like, Flintstones was entertaining, Jetsons was entertaining, Smurfs was entertaining. This is back in old school Cartoon Network where they had just only old cartoons. But you watch all the cartoons, and then Scooby Doo would come on, and you just already be watching cartoons, so you keep watching it. I don't remember ever really laughing at the jokes. I don't remember it ever being like particularly funny. Which is why when everybody's like, "Oh, this show is not funny at all," about the Velma show, and I'm like, "Yeah, but was the original Scooby Doo ever funny? They had a laugh track, and I don't remember laughing like at all, right?" But then I was gonna say that, but then a pup named Scooby Doo came out, and it was faster. It was faster paced. It was quick witted. They had running gags. The characters were more likable in their chibi forms. To be fair, Shaggy was just Shaggy, right? Shaggy was just straight himself. But they did change personalities of these characters, though. Like, they changed Fred. Fred was like a boring, like, very bland white dude in the original series. I don't know how else to say it. He just was. He wore an ascot. He was groovy and wanted to dance. But that's about all he did. I don't remember him really doing anything except saying, "Let's split up, guys." I don't remember him having any, like, real personality traits, right? But then a pup named Scooby-Doo, he became, like, legitimately a kook, and it made him awesome. Like, you're like, okay, this kid is into conspiracy theories, and this kid, like, thinks there's, like, a swamp bog, and has an arch nemesis by the name of Red Herring, and he was fun to watch. He was stupid. But he was fun. And they took that trope with him, and they carried it forward into the Scooby-Doo movie, like the live-action one. Same thing with later iterations. They made him a little bit dumber, more of a himbo. And that was fun. But then, again, with Velma, they took her from being a very sweet girl in the original series, like very, very sweet, super nice. That's it. She's just nice and sweet. And they made her rich. Now she's rich and has a butler named Jenkins, and she's kind of snooty and like prissy and doesn't want to get her hands dirty, and that made her funny and likable, even though she's nothing like the original character. So people are saying they want the original characters. I don't think you guys want the original characters. You don't. You do not want the original characters. You want the Putnam Scooby-Doo versions, because the original characters did not have personalities. Even Velma was just nerdy, know-it-all, and lost her glasses every week. I can't tell you anything different. Like, y'all can name... I know people hate Scrappy-Doo, but I personally remember loving Scrappy-Doo myself. Because I was like, yo, Scrappy, yo, what up, bro? Like, he came in, brought a little bit different energy to the show. It was the same thing every time. He always wanted to fight the monster. Let me at him. Then out of nowhere, people started hating on him. Like, I don't even get that. Like he wasn't a bad character when he was on. Like, I wonder, have they ever had a grown-up red herring? Like, I want to do a video about that even. Like, why do people hate Scrappy-Doo? Like, I think that's around the time they started bringing in his cousins. They brought in, like, Scooby-Dum and Scooby-Deedle and whatnot. I'm looking up Scoobypedia. Did they ever have a grown-up red herring? Was my first thought. His first appearance... Let's see. Happy Halloween, Scooby-Doo. Alright, he went. Alright. I guess he did show up as an adult. Oh, he did show up. Okay. Now Red was only in a Puppet Scooby. No, he showed up in a DVD movie. Um, Again, I think they did it like, oh, I said this. How do I say this? If they ever decide to do a like series that started off with Puppet and Scooby-Doo and have them go into their teen years and then their adult years and call it like the Scooby-Doo anthology, that'd be great. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't. Velma, my glasses, I can't see without them. My glasses, Johnny Bravo, my glasses, I can't see without my glasses. Yeah, he did. I remember she was on Johnny Bravo. Yeah, wasn't like Johnny Bravo hitting on Velma and Daphne on that special? Like people just hate how they made them look bad, like in the Ninja Turtles crossover. They made the '80s Turtles look like goofy, and I was upset because they were the ones I grew up with. See, unlikable asshole. I heard his newest version, the one with Velma, it's pretty good. Never watched it though. I mean, it's not good. So if you haven't seen it already, Resident Flavor, I did put a video out, which I guess you're gonna get an alert for. But I put a video out reviewing it, and quite frankly, it's not that bad. It's just not. No, it's not funny. And I'll be real with you. Some of the newer seasons of Scooby Doo have actually been pretty funny. They've done a good job of writing comedy and being quirky and being engaging. This one is just not. It's not funny. It's just simply not funny. And that's it. I wish it was, but it's not. Let's see. An adult red herring. Is that him? Why does he look nothing like an adult? But I guess it is him. Alright. I'll show you guys what I found. I did some quick searches. There is an adult red herring in the new animated Scooby-Doo film from 2 years ago. But that's him. He's just short. His tattoo is faded. I don't know what's up with his red thing here. But then red herring's party screams. He made a small appearance. But my thing is, if Fred didn't like accuse him, does it count? I feel like Fred has to accuse him first. But like, I think it'd be funny to have them go back on the show. I think they know how much fans love a puppet named Scooby Doo. Just give the adult versions those personalities and see what happens. Again, Shaggy won't really change. I mean, he won't. Shaggy will probably be the same character as he always has been. And then that'll be kind of it. And then Scooby will be more likable, but speak more clearly. I think it's funny how when he was a puppy, he spoke much more clearly. Like, you could hear his enunciation much better. And he got older, he started mumbling, it seems like. I watched your newest vid, Chris. Okay, then, I didn't know you were talking about me. I have no idea, bro. I don't know. No, not a newer version of Scooby-Doo that I never watched. That's pretty good. Oh, no, not Velma. There was a newer version. Was it Mystery Inc.? Mystery Inc. was great. The one with the overarching plot that went on. That was freaking great. I enjoyed that one a lot. That was one of my favorite ones. Hey, Velma is an Indian, not black. Wait, what? Are you serious? I thought she was black. Oh, man. Dang it, dude. You just schooled me. What am I going to do? I guess I'm stupid. Oh, I remember the episode when Fred wasn't allowed to say it was Red Herring was the bad guy, but it actually was. That was hilarious. Yeah, because that show was written by people who cared. Like, again, I'm not saying that like the Velma show is like to be blamed for anything. It lives in its own continuity, but I just feel like it's weird to me to change these characters and not make them better. Which, if I do an update video to my last video, is that they can change the personalities. Because again, I couldn't tell you their personalities in the original show. They were just teenagers. That's why they were able to make all those copy and paste like characters, like from other series, like the Funky Bunch and like one with the shark. I don't remember their names. The Ghostbusters. There was the Ghostbusters, which were not the real Ghostbusters, but they were called the Ghostbusters. Um, there's a bunch of different like Scooby-Doo clones, right? A lot of them. Even Josie and the Pussycats were counted as Scooby-Doo clones. But the one thing they did really well and great is they just gave them the same copy and paste personalities that they got from the other characters. They didn't do anything really different. The only person that was different was the giant, the animal or the mascot. Otherwise, they all fit into the same trope. So these characters are easily replaced. But I think once we got into a groove of liking them in certain scenarios, I think that it's hard that when people go, "Oh, this is when I grew up. This is not my nostalgia." Like I'm sorry, you don't care about your nostalgia until it's bad. It was Scooby Doo, because if I remember correctly, in one of the Scooby Doo series, they made not Velma, but they made Daphne really wacky, and she would talk with puppets, and made that up. I remember her being like particularly like goofy, and she's never been portrayed that way. Like, they portrayed her a lot of different ways over the years. But I've never seen her really be, like, a goof. And she was a total goof in this series. And I would say between the Pumpkin Scooby-Doo rich girl persona and the, bland one and the way she is right now, I think where she is right now is not a bad space. She sells drugs. She has attitude. She has opinion. She's a real person. I feel like while it's not what you want her to be, it's still better than her being nothing. Yeah, Jabberjaw, that's what it is. Pussycat Dolls, Speed Buggy, Archie's World Mystery. Yep. I miss those kind of cartoons that were made for kids, but new adults were watching, like Animaniacs, Tiny Toons. Making adult cartoons from kids is annoying. I'll say this. I do agree. Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo. Jinkies. There's a mystery in town. I know it. Yeah, I'm here. They did everything right in that show, and I wish they just would go back to the well and just do that again. Like you don't have to do it perfectly, but do it again, and do it now. But yeah, I miss cartoon shows that have the wink nod, right? I do. Like, it is kind of frustrating that in order to be adult, you have to technically now be, like, sophomoric. You have to now be, like apparently, only adults curse. Ooh. Like, it's not even true. Like, I feel like, in my opinion, this is me being biased, though, immature teenagers and adults who don't know how to use their words are the ones who go around, like, cursing constantly and dropping bombs. Like, I feel like when you grow up, you get over that stuff at some point. You kind of like choose your words a little bit better. I think, maybe I'm wrong. Again, I've said it before. I can be accused sometimes of like thinking I know what being an adult is, better than other adults. That's not to say that I'm like better than anybody else, but it's to say that I do think that there's a certain standpoint where you grow out of certain things. Like I think, to me, excessive profanity is immature, and that's just a feeling I've always had. People that like just can't like choose their words and be like respectful in a room. I don't know if you're really the most adult person, bro. You know what I mean? Hanging out on this beach, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm following the rule. Hey, what's up? Oh, bro, what's up? Oh, you playing that? Oh, you playing that ping? Hey, let me get some of that ping action, bro. Let me get some of that ping. Serving one. I can't play sports. All right. They make adult cartoons gross and crass. Right. Like, why is adult gross and crass? I get adult situations, but you can do that same thing and accomplish it without being like, oh, damn, oh, F word, oh, man, is that a rape joke? Like, I'm sorry, like it's just gonna be all that stuff smashed in when they say, okay, go write this, but make it adult. If you do it clever, I'm with it. If it's clever, if it's funny, if it's well done, I am with it. I am. But it's like, again, with the Velma cartoon, they opened up to two bugs having sex. I didn't know bugs could have sex, for the record. I know they have a mate somehow. But they opened up with that. Like, what was the purpose? They didn't do anything. It didn't set atmosphere. It didn't set tone any better than like having the girls be in the locker room. Like I would get this. This was an adult series without you showing me two bugs humping. Like who was that horny? Who was like, man, you know what I want to see? Two cockroaches using their cockroaches. It's so clever. Pay me money. Like what? Like I don't know. Part of me wishes I could find a job, and I probably can somehow. Just somehow, like consulting on cartoons or TV shows or video games, being like, yeah, hey, this is not how you want to do this. Let me tell you from my professional opinion as a avid watcher and lifelong addict to cartoons. Let me tell you something, baby. Let me tell you something good. Let me explain to you what this is. You need to do this my way. Do it my way, and you'll make ducats. Do you want to make ducats? Huh? You want to get paid? Do you want to get an Escalade? Is that still cool? Do you want a Tesla? Come through me, baby. I got what you need. I'll cook. Yeah, but I feel like it's not even like a thing anymore. Like, okay, let's give an example. Like Howard Stern, right? You remember Howard Stern? He was the king of the shock jock. He was controversial. He did everything you could think of possible that was pushing the limit. It was racist sometimes. It was sexist. It was awful. It was borderline on softcore prawn sometimes. But then after some years, he had to slow down. He had to. You can't get by on. It's not shocking anymore when everybody does it. Like now, every cartoon that's made for adults does this kind of humor, so it gets old really fast. It gets old really, really easily, right? So like, you're not going to like. You're not gonna be like, oh, this is great. Oh, I love this, because it's overdone. It's just simply overdone and like old and not even enjoyable at this point. Like, if I watch Family Guy and they make another joke about Jesus, I'll go, okay, cool. I get it. You're an atheist. I get it. You don't believe in God. Cool. But these jokes aren't even funny. Like, you're not even saying anything new. Like, say something new. I'll give it to South Park. At least South Park finds ways to say something new while still being and keeping up their offense. Like they figure it out. They figure it out, man. 90 cartoons with a cynical character. Top Cat for sure. I love Top Cat. Oh man, dude, Top Cat was great. I'm trying to think. Let's see. Top Cat. A Scooby-Dooby-Doo. I see you. Away you shake and shiver. Eyes at me, cause I can see. Na, 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 na. I mean, there's so many great Hanna-Barbera cartoon characters. Like, I kind of want to. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna go find a list of characters that are a list and see how many I remember. All right, we're gonna just go down the list. Am I the only one that got Daria vibes from it? You know, I used to love Daria, and no, I didn't get Daria vibes. Daria was like clever. That's what I mean. Like that's a good one. Like Daria is a clever adult cartoon. It is written well. They have small amounts of shock humor, like for the Sick Sad World thing, but it's not overarching. It doesn't take over the show. It's a part of the show. It's a part of the show. But it's not distracting or terrible. You know what I mean? Like, it fit. Like, even when the dad would lose his crap, then you had characters who were sympathetic, who you felt for. They wrote every character in the show, except maybe Norville, as unlikable. I watched MTV, Look at Television. I forgot about that. That takes me back. Batman, the series is so awesome. Not vulgar at all. Yeah, they try too hard. It makes it not funny, like Family Guy. When Family Guy started, tried too hard and knew they were supposed to be the funny show, it stopped being funny. Right. Because I'll be honest, this is my real thing. I've always said this. I actually was a big fan of Family Guy. Like, big. I thought it was hilarious, right? Like, even their best joke was probably early on in the pilot with the thermostat joke with the dad. Like, it was on thermostat jokes. Like it'd be like, oh, every father can tell, Meg, when you change the thermostat and you change the thermostat. His dad goes, hey, someone change the thermostat. Hey, you change the thermostat. You change the thermostat. Hey, is my kid here changing the thermostat? That was funny. It was clever. But now it's all like cutaway gags and all the same kind of humor, and like it was more subtle when it first started, and it was actually really funny. But then it got caught on. They're like, "Oh, let's be controversial." I think whenever they had Brian get addicted to cocaine, that's when it fell off for me. I think whenever that happened, I was done. Like I had the DVDs back in the day. I think I threw them away. I had the DVDs in college for sure. My roommate had the rest of them. We watched them all. It was really funny. And then again, they lost their way. Before its cancellation, it was funny. Zombie Family Guy is just pathetic. I think Zombie Family Guy is just getting by because Fox will greenlight like anything right now because they're like, oh, well, we got The Simpsons and now we don't know who's watching that. Although I've heard, and I've watched a few recent episodes on purpose, The Simpsons has gotten really good recently, but no one knows because no one watches it like they used to. Bruh, I went to school with a quarter taped to a string because of Top Cat. Dog, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. That means you were influenced. Putting Scooby-Doo is infinitely more enjoyable than Velma. Yes, that is true. I want to like. I'm gonna make a note. You're making me want to make a video like, what can what can the Scooby-Doo franchise learn from a puppet named Scooby-Doo, or what can we learn from a puppet named Scooby-Doo? I'm not sure how quite I want to phrase that. Let's see. I'm put my sticky note down. Making a note. Honestly, going forward, I'm just gonna use these other channels as my like back layer for creating my thumbnails and my titles. Let's see. What can we learn a pup named Scooby-Doo? Or what can Velma learn? Why should we make a bajillion Velma videos for no reason? I think, what can Velma learn from a pup named Scooby-Doo? I might make that video today even. The thing is, for YouTube right now, I'm not making any money. So I need to basically get myself to a certain degree. What I say this? Ramped up with watch hours, so I'm just gonna figure that out. So wasn't Scrappy-Doo? So who's in on Scrappy-Doo and who hates him? I don't hate Scooby-Doo. Oh, Talon Washington, what is going on? What is up with you, person? Do I know you? Are you new here? The only Modern Family Guy episode I liked was Stewie and Brian were locked in the bank vault, not because it was funny, but because it was deep and relatable. You know, I hated the future Stewie because they were like, oh, let's make him Stew and make him into this girl who's big. And the joke was that he liked this fat girl. That was the big joke of the show. And then he didn't really like the sex because he's apparently gay when he grows up. And that's what they did. And I was like, this is just stupid. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I guess to me, like, Stewie started off as a very confident but egomaniacal mastermind of a baby, right? He started off more like Dexter from Dexter's Lab, but he wants to kill his mom. And that was hilarious. That was funny. A baby who has reverse postmodern syndrome is freaking genius. But then they just go, oh, just kidding, he's a gay baby. And these are all the jokes now. He is gay. Ha 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 ha. And I'm like, okay, I guess this is what you're doing now. They do it now every episode. I'm like, let's just flip it over, please, and just give the freaking baby a dignified future. SWAT Cats was great. SWAT Cats, Biker Mice from Mars, Street Sharks. Honestly, if you name a Ninja Turtle ripoff, it was probably great. All the Ninja Turtle ripoffs were great. Like they were. That's a video. Best Ninja Turtle or MNT. Like, giant animals of any type are dope. Like, I don't care. They're all great. Later, Jeremy Womack. Biker Mice from Mars. They even brought Biker Mice from Mars back. They brought it back. I don't think anybody saw it, but they brought it back. All right, I'm looking over on Wikipedia. I'm checking out some cartoons to see if I remember it. Thundercats, ho! Did Thundercats predate Ninja Turtles? SWAT was better than it was supposed to be. The ending of SWAT Cats was so sad. Yeah, I know. I remember. I saw it. It was wrong the way they did those cats. So, Two Stupid Dogs. I remember that. That was pretty funny. Though. That was like Ren and Stimpy, but dogs. Secret Squirrel. I remember Secret Squirrel too. They did a new version later. Secret Squirrel and Morocco Mole, which I wonder if that's racist now. Like, I don't even know. Secret Squirrel was a detective. Him and Adam Ant, and they brought him back. Oh yeah, Super Secret Squirrel. Do you have a photo of Super Secret Squirrel? Let's see. It only had 13 episodes? That's crazy, bro. Let's see if I can find it. Super Secret Squirrel. Like, they have all these characters they could probably bring back and work with that no one would get mad about. Yeah, there you go. I remember now. Because he had, like, the trench coat and the shady eyes in the new version. And the old one, he had, you know, still shady, but more cartoony eyes. Dude, I remember this being like a really fun show. Now I'm thinking back on it. Even Morocco Mole's redesign was dope. He looked all swarmy and fun because the old one had the floating hat, but glasses. Not as cool, guys. Not as cool. Chris, wait till your father gets home. Yo! Wait until your father gets home. Alright, so you know, I can tell y'all watch Cartoon Network when I watch Cartoon Network. Because nobody brings that show up anymore. That was a classic cartoon. Like, no one talks about that show. You know, I forget what it was. There was some show, like Secret Saturdays. Remember correctly? The Secret Saturdays. It was like the ultimate action cartoon in the vein of like Johnny Quest, but with a biracial parents. Yeah, I found it. I think it was made by the same people who did let's see if I can find it. The Secret Saturdays. This show was great. Nobody watched it. Nobody watched it. Like, I was so bummed. It's like one of the better kids cartoons. And like the dad looked evil. And I'm like, okay, the dad's gonna turn evil at some point, and the son will have to like battle him for supremacy, and they just never made it. It did not make it. And they even went with like the same like old school designs, some of the old characters. It was like, it was perfect. Feel for the old Hanna-Barbera cartoons that were action based that you don't get anymore. Dog, I forgot about this entirely. This is crazy. Oh, we lost our chat. Don't know why. Every now and again, when you switch between windows, the chat just dies. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, I think all the chats died. Yep. All right, just want to check. Just wanted to confirm. Sorry, y'all. The chats are still active. It's just not showing up on screen. I gotta have to. It's so stupid. I have to do this, but I have to do it. All right, I have a way of fixing it. Do not worry. Browser. Create new. All right. Yep. There we go. I'll find y'all chats in a second to catch up. Sorry, everybody. I don't work here, but I work here. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't make the thing stupid. And what's dumb is what's going to happen is, after this stream is over, the chat's going to go back to normal. It's so arse backwards, but beggars can't be choosers, you know? And at this moment, I'm a beggar. All right, see if I say anything about the Secret Saturdays. Or the Secret Saturdays reveal scare people away and they're like, yo, I'm not messing with you if you mess with Secret Saturdays, bro. Like, I'm not going. You like the secret what? Okay, freak. Okay. Alright, let's get back to where we were leaving off. Alright, so let's see if I can figure out. You're an old head if you for real if you remember wait till your father gets home. You know what's crazy is that what I remember about the show about that shows that it was on Nickelodeon and it was for the 70s. Sorry, Nickelodeon. It was on Cartoon Network. It was definitely made in the 70s, but they were airing in the 90s. It's like they didn't have anything else to air. I was like, y'all got nothing else to air but this old show. Then they aired the Banana Splits too. Let's see. Regular show, An Amazing World of Gumball. Were made for kids, but new adults were watching. Clever cartoons, but never watched those. I'll be honest, I did watch Regular Show. I didn't really watch Gumball. Regular Show was great for me. I thought it was really funny. It had small stoner humor. The creator made another show where it's basically the same characters, but they're like humans, and that show's funny too. All I remember about the show was that the dad from Happy Days was on it. I just remember that show like feeling out of place, and maybe I'm wrong. Oh my god, the Gary Coleman show, bruh, the Gary Coleman show. That was weird. I did a video about that for sure. Like black cartoons you don't remember. If I decide to go this, I already mentioned this already, guys. But I think what I'm going to do for the new iteration of this channel, and I'm going to try to stick to this. I love video games, I do, but it's hard for me to review video games regularly when there's not a lot I want to play. I will still do it on occasion and see what happens. I'll rather be darned. But I think I'm going to turn this channel into a TV show review channel or remembrance channel where I'm gonna just go and take old stuff from nostalgia or new stuff that's happening right now on TV and give my thoughts or reviews of it, and just go from there. I'm gonna see if I can't get something putting me in the algorithm's face, as you say. There's not flavor. I figure, like, at this point, you're right. Why not just try it? Why not just try it? Like, at this point, it's all about experimentation, and I can tell people I did R&D, research and development on my YouTube channel, and figured out a way to, like, revive or bring things back, and that'll look more impressive on resumes anyway. But yeah, the Gary Coleman show, that was random as heck, man. Like, who wrote that? It was like, yeah, Gary Coleman dies, becomes an angel, and then fights a demon by the name of Hornswoggle while helping random kids. It's a thing. Chris, I want you to look up something. All right, say what it is. Is Velma Black show? No one will remember. I think it's getting 2 seasons at least, so people might remember it. They just may not watch it. Bro, it was weird, but I couldn't not watch it. It was Hornswoggle the devil, and why couldn't the girl angel see him? Right, like you got to go back and look at this stuff and just go, okay, that was a thing. But I do think, like, going that route with this channel would be good for me. I can, like, probably get more CPM probably for people watching the entire review, blah, 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 blah. And then I'll still do, again, motivational stuff other places, but I just won't do it here, which will be fine for me. I just need to just get used to it. Look up Super Turbo Automatic Ninja Rabbit. All right, I'm going to look it up in real time. All right. We're looking up Super Turbo Automatic Ninja. Is it on YouTube? Oh, it's a show. I think I saw this before. Yeah, I've seen this before. Yeah, this is dope. I remember this because it's taking notes from God, what's the thing? Ronin Warriors. Man, this thing did not get a lot of views. I thought we'd get way more views than this. I'm looking through the different. Super Turbo Automatic Ninja Rabbit. Atomic Ninja Rabbit. I'm scared to even, like, look at this now because YouTube will be like, yeah, you're using people's stuff and you're not transforming it. Like, YouTube, suck my grits, please. Please suck the grits. Please. I have grits. I made them for you. Suck them, please. I hate this platform. All right. Let's see it, y'all. Ronin Warriors is my first anime. Oh, I know it's a one-off. I remember this. Waynehead. Wait until your father gets home. If your father hates you and you hate your father too, wait until your father gets home. I love Velma so much. You do? That's cool. What do you love about it? Say what you love about it. I know, NJJ, and that will be the thing. I would have to stick to it. I would have to just stick to it. So if I come up with a format, I would just do it. Velma isn't black in the show. She's Indian. Shaggy is black. People are coming in here to let me know that. Thank you. That tells me I gotta make this into a short. I gotta make a short. about this. 'Cause I feel like immediately people were falling for the okie doke when they come in this stream. Let's see. Wait until your father gets home. Wait until your father gets home. Yep, okay, I remember all this. It's kind of wild that I used to watch this show. Let's see what happens. We're gonna wait.
Thanks. Special delivery. It's the trial. I have to be there at 10 tomorrow.
That poor boy. Daddy, how can you be so oppressive?
The older generation's answered everything. Gets a little tap on the head. Oh, so now...
Interesting. So in the show, it looks like the daughter was big and the son was a hippie. And that's it. And then the show started. Bamba dappa dappa da. Yeah, we're groovy. Alright, and the girl drops her stuff.
Mom starts to sing this familiar
Song. Wait till your father gets home. Wait until your father gets wait till your father gets home. And there was one weird show. They had live action segments. Oh, are you talking about human cyber data squad or whatever with Joey Lawrence? Superhuman Samurai. Let's see. Or the Tattooed Avengers. Oh, wait. Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad. That was more like Power Rangers. That's different. Now you're wrong. The Adventures of Ed Grimley. I remember that show. Oh, yeah. The Adventures of Ed Grimley. Okay. Yep. That was weird, but he also was a character on SNL. The Adventures of Ed Grimley. Until your father gets, wait until your father gets home. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I'm back. Let's take a quick break. You know what it is, y'all. I'm a human. Taking breaks is what I do. Ugh. All right. Anyone remember Tekka Man Blade? That was on USA Network. What is that's like does not get no chorus from that. I wonder if I remember that. Ah crap, my browser is freezing. No, it's not good. Superman Cyber Squad. Everything is freezing. Crap. My computer's screwed. If I like disappear or the stream drops, I'll come right back on Twitch. YouTube might be a different story. Giving you a head up. It's going real slow. This does happen to me quite a bit. Where my technology has betrayed me. I'm not even running anything but the streaming software. I don't even know why it's slowing down like this. Yeah, I might drop briefly, guys, just to let you know. Just a warning. There's an anime about Gridman that was really good. I can't watch the second season, but the first is good. Is goated. Oh, I watched that. I know what you're talking about. Well, because I'm something to tell you. It's important. Well, kind of, not really, but still. Dayton, spit it out. What's up? I'm here for you, brother. Then I want to do something a little nostalgic and fun, actually, after you're done with your question. Gurren Lagann was incredible. That might be one of my favorite things I ever watched. This Gurren Lagann was a journey. Like I was mad about how the first half of the first season ended, but then you get through the whole journey and you're like, okay, this was worth it. This is great. I could recommend this to people. This is phenomenal. Also, do me a favor if you're coming in the room new, hit that like button, please. It supports the channel. It supports me. It supports Velma being black. Let's get into it, people. You know, it'd be kind of fun to do. I haven't done one of these in a long time. I should make a video about why is Velma black, but in the video, I'm going to complain about her being black, even though I know she's not, and now explain it all. Just get people who don't understand the joke, get them really pissed off, and see what happens in the video. I think that'd be really fun. Because clearly this search topic is popping up all over, is on Google for sure. So I wonder what would happen if I just made a video pretending like I didn't know any better and making a big video and letting people's comments only being, you idiot, she's not black. What just happened? Hey Chris, I've been watching Primal. It's so good halfway through the first season. Primal's great. I watched that way back in the day. Y'all have no idea what just happened, y'all. You want that kind of smoke? I don't mind people being pissed at me smoke. That don't bother me. Hey, what just did somebody just subscribe or something? If you did, let me know. I didn't get it didn't pop on my screen for some reason, and I want to say thank you to whoever just did it. All right, so there's a YouTube channel called Rinse Repeat that plays old 90 blocks of cartoons like Nick, Fox. They also have Fan Show. Let's look it up. That sounds fun. Who Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters, y'all. Who you gonna call? Who you gonna call? Who you gonna call? Oh, Ray, thank you. I appreciate it. I was like, what happened? Oh, and you sub with YouTube. Thank you so much for the sub on Prime. If you are, I'll do it right now. I'll just say it one more time. If you are on YouTube watching this right now, but you also have Twitch, but also have Amazon Prime, do me a favor, broskies. Do me a favor and go subscribe on Amazon Prime. I'm literally, at the end of this week, will not have a job anymore. So it's more important to me than ever to go after this dream of being a content creator full time. But I'm gonna still look for jobs because I need to be sure I have income coming in because I have a lot of bills. But if you guys want to help me out, it will mean the world to me to either do that. It is free of charge to you to go on there if you already have Amazon Prime and to give me that sub for this month. This month in particular is important. And anything you guys can do to help will be more than appreciated. You have no idea. That's kind of my point. That's it. I don't want to like beg, but I do want to put it out there that I got hit by a smooth criminal. Boom, 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 doom, 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 doom. All right. Basically, this is what my channel is. Let's see. Your channel is what? I mean, I'm probably going to make a new trailer too for my channel. I'm going to do this. Interesting. All right, that's cool. I will check this out. I'm excited. This will be fun to watch. Power Rangers Star Clash is a fan series based on original member of Power Rangers, switching from Boa Man and Tattoo Change Alien from Beverly Hills. That's awesome. Okay, I'm watching this when I'm done. Like, if I get done with YouTube, I want to watch this on Twitch. In fact, I might kill YouTube shortly in a bit here and just watch this. Because watching the human clips, this is awesome. I love this concept. Oh my god. You have no idea how excited I am to watch this. I'm not, again, I don't want YouTube to accuse me of anything, so look at that. I'm not going to watch someone else's content, but I'm going to let you know that I'm going to watch this show in a bit. I'm excited to do this. This is ooh. I'm so excited. This is going to be fun. All right, Dayton Chris. A fan-made show of Power Rangers called Star Crash. Yeah, I said Star Crash, where they took Tattoo Alien Fighters of Beverly Hills and mixed it with the old Super Sentai show that was never made into America. That is freaking awesome. My little channel probably can't help it out, but I'm gonna make a Star Clash video too. Star Clash. Power Rangers. Star Clash. I did this before with Team Millennium's Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0, and then they like let me be on the show, so that's pretty phenomenal. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch Star Clash. I'm excited. I'm not working today. It's a day off. Chilling until about 5 o'clock. This is a great way to spend it, I think. Starfleet is cool too. I mean, I'll check it out. This is right up my alley. I'm a little bit sad, to be honest, that they're going forward. Power Rangers is no longer going to use Sentai footage. They're going to do original stuff going forward, and that's just weird to me. I don't understand. Why? I'm gonna do an ad break over on Twitch real quick. Pay some bills, you know what it is. This sounds phenomenal. I am beyond excited. I can't wait to do this. But Flip Draws, my man, over here on the Young Twitchington, is hooking me up with the dough. Hey, B, you got that dough. I do think that this could be an effective campaign. If I just ask people just to go over to Twitch and, you know, give me their Amazon thing right at the end of the month. I think it would be effective. I've watched every season of Power Rangers. I watched most of them. I forget, there was one, there's like the last few I didn't watch. Like, I enjoyed it. But it just... It was weird. It was weird at some point. Alright. I just got hit up by people on LinkedIn, it sounds like. I watched a lot of Super Sentai during the pandemic on Tubi and Pluto TV, though. I really like Super Sentai. I know they aired that on Tubi. That's fun. All right, let's see. Oh, this is funny. It's not a person who's going for a job. It's an old role that I applied for a long... Hey. Yeah. New subscriber. Someone new just subscribed, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much over in the world of YouTube. Hoping that perhaps you'll find me to be someone that you want to respect and would love to, like, you know, love. I make love. I make love. I make love. You want to have fun with me? Come to my house. Yeah, give me your piece. Ooh, yeah, not that piece. That's real gross. Get away from me. Ooh. My name is Chris. All right. JDF was a real one. It was riding with a PR to the end. Yeah, I mean, he figured out what his gravy chain was going to be. You know what I mean? He knew what was going to get him paid. He figured it out. Like, he knew that he could get people coming to his dojo if he utilized his stars as a Power Ranger person. He also knew to come back to the show because he knew that would get him like a little bit of money on the side. Like, he was nothing short of a genius to take that small role he had. Because, you know, I think the only other thing I saw him in outside of Power Rangers was an episode of MTV's Undressed, where he was like a horny teenager. But I think that's kind of it. But Flip Draws, thank you so much for joining over on Twitch. I really do appreciate it. You have no idea. Like, it means the freaking world to me, bro. You have no idea. Like, again, I need this more than most YouTubers need it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I heard it was good now. I heard like the new season was good. I tried to watch it, and I saw that there were some of them were aliens, some of them weren't aliens. I don't get it. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, I understand what's happening now. I don't. Let's see, we're at almost 90 minutes of stream. Yeah, if I decide to do this like 24-hour stream, I might need to come in with some content. Like, I need to play some games. I need to like do Jackbox or something. Actually, that could be fun. That'd be a good way to kill some time. If y'all want to do Jackbox, I'll update Twitch to put us in Jackbox, and we'll play it live. We're live on the beach, but we'll play it live. Somebody else told me that, but I tried watching American Power Rangers again, and I couldn't. All the acting still creeps me out. Yeah, the acting is pretty bad. There was one season that was super good. More recently, the acting was decent, but I don't know. The directors don't do a good job of hiring actors. They just don't. Not most of the time. Chris, watch Power Rangers RPM. That was the last great season, but the whole Disney PR run was good. I watched that one. I watched RPM. RPM I watched till the very, very end. I loved it. Don't get me wrong. All right. So real quick, I'm going to take you guys on a nostalgia trip for me for a second, if y'all are cool with that. So, if I've mentioned this before, but years ago, I won a contest on YouTube where I was a next up vlogger. There were only 15 of us, and we were in a global situation, right? It was kind of crazy. And I want to go through my class and see who in my class is still thriving on YouTube and who quit or isn't making it. You gotta keep in mind, it's like 10 years ago. YouTube deemed us the next up vloggers of this platform. You know? Let's see. I might be completely wrong, but I thought he was genuinely good. He totally owned his time in the Zords, whereas others shunned their time. Now, I think he was good. I think he was great. I'm not saying anything bad about him. My last Sentai season I really liked was the pirate one. Everything after that one has not been good. Yeah, I've heard that. The train one wasn't that good either. Yeah, I heard. I follow the Sentai world still. Oh hell, yes, I want to see this one. This would be a great video. Yeah, like I think I do. I'm gonna make this to a video too. I had this idea the other day. Like, let's take a look at everybody in my class because again, it's 10 years ago, right? Like YouTube had faith in us. Of course, they gave us money and supported us. It's gonna do well. This is the intro video they did where they kind of had us all do a compilation. I think I'm at the very end. But the next lab, meet the YouTube next vloggers. Becky! I remember everybody's names. Everybody in my class was dope.
My name is Rebecca.
Hey everyone, I am Gloria Shrina.
Gloria!
My name is Stephen Byrne, aka 365 Days.
Hi, my name is Mandy. That's my channel name.
Hello, my name is Ollie White, and my channel.
I think Ollie's the one who made it. I think Ollie's the guy who he's still doing well on YouTube because he pivoted.
White TV.
Hey, awesome people. I'm
Ellie! Ellie's my girl. We actually became friends. I think one of the few people in this whole thing became actual friends. Hung out at VidCon a couple of times. I think she's now doing media work for actual companies and whatnot. So that's dope.
And this is Apchat, and I'm super excited.
I'm Luke, if I haven't made it before.
I think Luke may have made it too.
This is my YouTube channel.
Hey, I'm your girl Cute, and I'm plus model, and
All right.
And my channel is C. Andreas.
my name.
Yo, look at me, bro. Look at skinny me.
My name is Chris.
Skinny me. Little head Chris, baby. Look at that. Look at that baby little head Chris. I am fat head Chris. You can tell him younger there. Let's just flip the hat around. Just other way. I'm also have different lighting going on, but whatever. This is crazy. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is crazy, bro. Earring, rocket. Where's that hat? That hat was great. I probably lost that hat. That's weak. Why didn't you make friends with the black girl, Chris? We did different stuff on our channel. She's a plus. She did modeling. She had nothing to do with my content. Ellie did video game stuff. I think the other girl did more nerd culture stuff. So I partnered with the people that were in my zone. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna partner with somebody. Oh, you're black. We should also do stuff together that has nothing to do with each other's content. We didn't have a reason to collab.
And my channel is C. Andreas.
My name's Kaylee, and I make videos here on this vast internet planet. Yeah, guys, my name is Demi Lee.
Oh, Demi Lou was doing good too.
My name. This is my time.
All right, me and Emily became friends too. She was making movies. I hung out with her at VidCon too. Her in particular, I remember her as well. Damie was cool people's. I think she got pregnant or something. No, maybe it's somebody else. We're gonna look at everybody's channels to see how they're doing though. I'm curious.
Demi Lee.
Hey guys, my name is Raphael.
My name is Emily, and this is my time.
Yeah, Emily's to whisper everything.
And welcome to my channel.
Hello, I'm Ben Zach.
Yep, these are YouTubers from all over the world.
Tell by my accents, I'm from the United.
Yeah, from all over the world. We all did cool stuff. I think I just said I'm from Chicago because or maybe I'll even international people for that, because I said I'm from Chicago. As long as I overcome many obstacles.
Throughout my life, I have been told numerous times that I can't really do anything.
You can do whatever you want, girl. You got it. Hey, she's currently on Twitch. She kills it on Twitch now. She doesn't post on YouTube as much anymore. I know that because I still follow her. Let's see. Let's get to me. Let's get to me. All right.
I get to a point where I felt very good about the person I am, and that's why I love YouTube. That's why I love doing this because
Yep.
it's what makes it awesome.
I was constantly scared though.
Yeah, I love being me because I'm awesome. My name is Chris. Blah 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 blah. Other people. I'm afraid to use more people than myself on here, in part because I'm scared about YouTube flagging this if I try to get my monetization back. So I'm skipping around to my own self. I'm not actually egotistical like this. I just am afraid, frankly. Yeah, I don't think I'm in it anymore after this. I think you're like, all right, let's keep it white, guys. Let's keep it all white.
While I was making these quirky videos online, because without them, I wouldn't have had the determination to prove them wrong.
I am super.
It's such yeah. I mean, this is back when you just go in your room and make a videos, and that's all you needed. It was the dopeness. It was a dopeness. All right. So 2013 on the creators, stories and vlogs. I have this currently on my resume. A hearty, heartfelt congratulations to the top 15 channels selected for the next Vlogger 2013. May they all live long and prosper. Last month we asked you not only do you vlog, but also do you have inspiring personal stories of triumph, big or small, to share with the world through your channel? Whether it was dealing with a tough situation at school, struggling to gain acceptance from your peers or from yourself, moving to a new country, or overcoming a fear of roller coasters, use the opportunity through your YouTube channel to motivate your audience to laugh, to smile, and to take life by the horns. And respond you did! From the vast number of applicants, we are pleased to announce the 15 winners who will receive a Google Plus Hangout workshop series from industry experts and YouTube staff about best practices in developing long-lasting channels on YouTube, $4,000 worth of production equipment, and a unique opportunity to collaborate with other creators across the globe. You inspired us with your tales of triumph and your feats of fearlessness. We love getting to see your story behind your channel and to understand what makes you tick. We hope you enjoy getting to know these next vloggers as much as we have here at YouTube. Check out the newest next vloggers below. Make sure you subscribe to stay up to date with their channels. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. And I remember actually, this literally got me no new subscribers. I don't know anybody that was like, yeah, man, I found you on a YouTube blog. I remember no one ever says that. There we go. I found you on the Pokemon First World Problems. I found you on other stuff. But yeah, let's check people's channels out and see. Let's take a look. Who is still making videos? Who's thriving? And who died by the wayside? Let's get into it. And again, this will be a great video. So if you're watching this now, it's not a lot of you watching. There's less of you watching than what would be if I make this a live video. Remember this, because I'm going to do it again. All right. 360. Let's see. He's got... All right. 58.9K subscribers. The home is just a vacant shell. You go to videos, and he's deleted all his videos. He only made this one video from 3 years ago, and the rest is gone. That's it. He must have left and came. I'm back for real this time, which means he just left it and came back a bunch of times. So we're going to call this one Dead. All right? Chapter 1, very dead. Dead, 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 dead. What a sad life. All right. Aka doll. Here we go. I remember this girl, I think she was cute and female, so this gives her an advantage. If you don't know, if you're cute and female, you have a higher advantage of surviving on this YouTube landscape. So there's a good chance here that this channel might still be alive. Here we go. Aka doll. Aka doll. AK Doll. She posted 6 days ago. The channel is still alive. Though with her hitting 254K subscribers and her latest video hitting 1.6K views, 1.2K views, 1.6K views, 2.8K views. Not saying that she's not doing well, but I'm impressed she's still posting, considering how much she must have had to fall off. Because this is my level of fall off. Like at 60K subscribers, I can average maybe 100 views, maybe if I get lucky, if I 200 views. Her at almost 300K. She can only get like almost 1,000. It's still good money. It's good extra money to have on the side. Like, it don't hurt. You like doing it, but yeah, she's not doing what she used to do at all. Her numbers are not gonna be what they used to be. Like, they took a sharp decline. Again, this is why I didn't collab with her, by the way, because I don't do this stuff. The try-on video 3 months ago, yeah. What does she do? She does try-on videos and clothing hauls, and I mentioned she did curvy modeling when we first met. But yeah, it was like same thing, like similar to me. Like her channel never really did beyond where it was growing. All right, but she was never that big anyway, so no big deal. All right, app chat. Let's see. Taking a look. App chat is now. Oh, app chat is Ellie. Weird. I don't know why she changed her name, but okay. Ellie did a video 9 months ago. I remember Ellie always was good about keeping her videos pretty strong, but I also know that she's now like killing it in her professional career, so she doesn't need it as much. So 7.2K, 253K, same story as the other girl, but obviously doing much better in terms of averages. 9K, 11K, 13K, 4.1K, 13K. Yeah. 17K, 3K sometimes. She stayed pretty consistent. Again, I don't think she ever really hit the number she used to. But Ellie has always been really impressive. And then she's a lot younger too. I think her biggest video never even hit 1 million, which is no big deal, but still. Laura Wilson, look at that. I actually remember when I met her with him once. Nice. All right. Well, anyway, that was one of my friends. So I look at this one a little bit differently than the other ones. I'm like, yeah, I like you, girl. You're cool. You're cool people. Becky. Oh, I think Becky still posts, but her views are very low now, if I remember correctly. I checked her out recently. Yeah, 7.4K, 250K. She's another one, 250K. Again, I think that's where I would be in my numbers had I not got hit by the glitch. Our last video was a month ago, 7.4K, 1.4K, 17K, 16K. She stayed pretty on top of it. Even through the years, I think she stayed pretty good. Like, not the same numbers by any means. But, I remember her, she made a French try video or something like that. Yeah. Becky had something her hair would fall out. I remember this correctly. So she would cut her hair constantly because she was always pulling it out. Looks like her hair was growing long though. So that's kind of cool. All right. Let's go to the next person. I'm happy to see Rebecca doing good though. It's the accent for me. It's the accent. All right, there's me. We know how I'm doing. The C. Sandreas. Yikes, bro. This guy, I'm critiquing myself. He's live right now. What the? Wow. He's only got 58.5K subscribers. His last video was 208 views. 181 before that. 151 before that. 862. 259. 971. 11,000. 1.3K. 3.4K, 19K, 4.5K, 5.1K, 24K, 9.1K, 4.2K, 26K. Man, this guy seems like he's been doing really well on this platform and killing it the entire time. And never had any hiccups. He only does well on YouTube. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. His biggest video was about 1.7 million, 4.62K after that, 268, 287K, 75K, 234K, 229K. So yeah, he definitely had a big fall off and never really achieved anything on YouTube. And I have to say that's just sad. What a pathetic loser. Let's go to somebody else. Emily of New. I used to love Emily. Emily, I won't lie to you. I'll say it out loud. I met Emily at VidCon. I had an instant crush on her. Her vibe is like infectious. She's just super dope. She's a filmmaker. I don't know if she ever got a chance to go make film, but it looks like her trailers did well. She doesn't really post on YouTube anymore. 5 years ago was her last video. But her production skills, they did pretty good. Poor Emily. Oh my gosh. Getting like flashbacks to when I met her. She was so nice, so sweet. All right. EQV. Who is that? See if I recognize EQV. Oh, Demi. Nice. Demi posted 6 months ago with 1.5K, 1K. She's on Twitch now. Looks like her videos look like they do varyingly well or not well. Yeah, she had the same follow-up I did, looks like 400 views, 100 views 3 years ago when she was still like killing it in some regards, but losing it in others, it looks like. And she ended her run with 77.8K subscribers, a little above me. Let's see. Her most popular video was a little under half a milli. That's weird, man. Her other most popular video was her announcing that she won the contest. That's crazy. All right, let's go to Glow. I know Glow's story already. I don't even need to look at it. Me and Gloria still chat every now and again. I go support her Twitch whenever she's online. Her last video was 4 days ago. It was more of an audio thing, and then her last few videos are 3.8K, 343,000 subscribers, the biggest one we talked about yet, but not hitting the number she used to hit at all. I already know this. The channel's not dead. She still posts on it, but then she's doing what I'm doing. She uses it a little bit to get herself viewers and stuff on Twitch, but she's pretty much maintained the 3.5, a little bit under 10,000 view count for her whole duration of the last few years. So I feel like she's actually been pretty consistent in her view count. It just doesn't happen as much anymore. But again, people get burned out from this platform when it doesn't pay you back. It's Rafa Blueberry. Let's see what this is. Rafa Blueberry. Yep, Ralph. There you go. Ralph is one of the guys that I think made it and kept making it. 2.4 million subscribers. Blew us all out the water. Has a TikTok now. His last video was 2 weeks ago. 275K views. Making the weird faces that you make in the thumbnails. He's doing the thing. Yeah, he's made it. He's got a little under half of his subscriber base. If that was it being way under half, 2.5 million. Still pulling into these numbers is still impressive because I just think you can't do that on YouTube anymore. So he figured out the formula and he played it. He did well with it. And it looks like he also deleted a bunch of his videos from 10 years ago because his most popular videos were from 5 years ago, 4 years ago. Unless he had a boom back then, yeah, all these are $1 million hitters. Yeah, he killed it. Yeah, he killed it. I'm gonna stop. He killed the game. Ralph just started eating food and pivoted when he needed to pivot, which is something I've been bad at, obviously, because he's still doing the food thing. It looks like.
I've already got the base for my wedding cake, and I just spent the last 2 hours looking at pictures.
I mean, he's doing it on the top too, which I think also helps him out. So he has killed it. All right, let's keep going here. Kaylee, I know Kaylee doesn't post anymore. Me and her used to talk a lot. I still follow her actually on Instagram. Let's see. Yep. 3 weeks ago, coming back to YouTube. What? All right, I'll give her credit. She's a little bit above me, and she's coming back. And her last video about coming back to YouTube, it has me excited. Let's see what happens. Who knows? She tried some small things here and there, little variety, little there. Yeah, she was killing it for a while, but never had consistent viewership, much like myself. So it would go from like 721 to 10K to 13K to 2K to 804 to 1K. You know, it's all over the place. So like, yeah, but she's coming back, so that's exciting. I think Luke is one of the other people that made it too. So far we got one person in my whole group who thrived and killed it. Luke looks like he does not post anymore, and his channel is pretty much dead. Yeah, his channel is dead. He has nothing here. He only got 5.11K subscribers. That feels wrong. Maybe he had a big drop. Maybe something happened I don't know about. I'm wondering out loud now. He like had a fall. Like, did something happen where he lost all his subs? Let's see. What happened to? Nope. All right, cool. No drama. He just stopped. All right. We're almost done here, guys. Millie, Molly, Mandy. Waiting for it. 15. Looks like she made it on Venmo? What? Alright. Our last video was 2 years ago. Does not post. And I don't know what's happening here at all. And she got rid of her old channel from back in the day. I don't even know what this is now. It's unrecognizable. Yeah. 15.k subscribers too. Interesting, bro. Alright. Plus model. Let's see how she did. Plus model. Last video was 8 years ago. Does not post anymore. Gonna say the channel's probably dead. Yeah, good views, and she just stopped. I don't know the story. I don't know what happened, but she pretty much after she won the contest, she just quit. Interesting. All right. Well, there you go. She lost some weight, though. That's nice for her. All right. Zach. I think Zach and Ollie White are also killed it, too. Let's see. Zach had 47K. And then last video was 6 years ago. And I think he's done. He kept up pretty consistent views, pretty high views for the sub base. And then just kind of petered out. Yeah. He was consistent. I don't know what his story is, where he went, where he left, but he's not here anymore. All right, last. Ollie White. I remember I looked at Ollie a long time ago. And he was still killing it. Yep. Ollie. Ollie also is killing it. He's going the Mr. Beast route, looks like. Or he was, at least. And he did pretty well. 23K for a podcast. Now, months ago, Brothers played Truth or Drink. Apartment video did well 2 years ago. Cool. Pretty high views. But 2.6 million subscribers. So again, he's another one who like killed the game. So we only got really out of all 15 people, and I'm not even counting myself in this. I'm gonna say like out of 15, like 4 of us maybe, are still thriving on YouTube and also still posting on YouTube. That's a pretty hard fall off, honestly. Like, that's kind of rough, bro. Like, all those people were, like, next up, and none of us made it? You can't tell me that's not the algorithm in play. Like, the algorithm will kill your... Wait. What? Wait. Did Luke pass away? Wait a second. Sorry, guys.
Hi guys. It's been such a long time since I've made a video, and
Alright, is it the same Luke? I'm trying to see if it's the right Luke. Oh no, different guy. Still sad, but different guy. Alright.
I'm at Westfield right now.
You gotta say, it is weird to see the people who won that contest literally 10 years ago, and how some people are still posting, but how very few of them actually made it. Because YouTube invests in different things now, usually with no heart in it. Right. I agree with that. But, like, it's just wild. They, like, did that, and they also were like, yeah, also, if you're black, we love you. And yet, they're not supporting their black creators who made them their fortunes in the first place. Like, Daystorm needed a Lifetime Achievement Award. Let's be honest here. And they never gave him his flowers. They just let his channel die. Didn't try to help him. Didn't try to do anything about it. But then he didn't sit around and cry about it, though. He went out there and hustled and figured out, like, plays and got himself big on Reels, got himself big on TikTok. Like, I will give him credit that he didn't just roll over and take it. He knew he had talent. He knew how to play the game, and he played it. You need to evolve if you're on this platform this long. I agree. I agree entirely. You got to change. You got to do something different. I think for me, like, and this is what, it's like the Netflix model, right? Blockbuster Netflix. I had a hard time pivoting. Pivoting was like a foreign concept to me. And I didn't want to pivot. Because, yo, pivoting sounds like I have to do something different than what I want to do. I want to do what I want to do when I want to do it. I want to be forced by algorithm to do what I do to do it, right? I didn't want it. But now that I'm older, I'm realizing, bro, you gotta pivot. You gotta do it. You can't not pivot if you want to survive. Like, that's just what it is. You have to. So, and I'm like, you know, it took me a long time to get there, but I'm there, and I need to make a decision. And it's like, okay, I can have integrity, or I can make money. You know what I mean? Or I can, like, find a way to stick integrity into making money. You know? And that's kind of what I've landed on. Like, at this stage, I can continue doing what I've been doing and get nowhere with it. Or I can do something different and get somewhere, or at least try. You know, worst case scenario, I just try. Didn't Daystorm and King Bags launch the Zeus Network? I don't know if they launched Zeus. I know they utilize Zeus. I know nothing about that whole thing. I just know that they were on it. Like, he was doing he did the Trapped in the Closet ripoff. I don't know what it was called, but he did that, and that was a thing, I guess. And then that got people over to Zeus for a little bit. Let's see. Bro, you telling me I'm stubborn, but I try to do what I want to do, and they keep not sharing my videos. Like, I posted the Velma video, right? What's it doing? Nothing. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm doing it right now. Trust me. That's why I'm going to do the pivot on TV shows thing. Because I'm like, you know what? Let's see if I can't do the reviews of shows and how that goes. And go, you know, dig into the well of old school stuff in between that. I'm not stubborn. I've been trying, man. It sucks when you do it and then nothing comes out of it. But again, I might want that instant success too. Because it could grow over time. It happens. Yeah. Like, giving us stuff we didn't ask for. Jemima, Uncle Ben removed. A weird MLK sculpture. Just treat us fairly and stop beating us for no reason. That's all we want. Facts. Big facts. Big gnarly facts. I'm not even going to sit here and say those aren't facts. Those are hard facts. Like, ground those facts up and put them in a box because they're real, and ship them to my house. But I'll say this: if I have to go into the office for a job, I'm gonna have to do something I'm gonna have to do something I can do regularly. I'm gonna have to. So I'll have to find some kind of formula I can pull off like once a week. If my like life balance is like thrown off because I have to go in the office. Again, I have to get a job first, but I'm assuming that I got to give up my dream of working from home only. I just hate going to the office for no reason. It just feels stupid to me. Like, hey, come here and do a worse job at your job because we want you in this room. It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. All right, so I think that at that point, I think I am actually good to pause the stream here. Unless you guys want something you want to discuss further, or you're chilling more deeply than I am for your holiday. I think I'm gonna go clean my apartment a little bit and listen to some music and just vibe out for the rest of the afternoon. I feel like for me, 2 hours is a good amount of time to stream, and then I can come back and stream another 2 hours later when I feel like it. But doing it all straight is hard unless I have like a goal I'm like trying to do. You know what I mean? But this actually was a great conversation. Like, even with the title being Velma Black, this came out really well. Like, I'm actually really happy with the output of most of y'all showing up to the stream, chatting, talking, connecting on Twitch, on YouTube, and doing the dang thing. Yeah. We even got 2 new subscribers today. It's like $8, but I'm not knocking it. You know, it's going to be a matter of me just hustling at the end of the month. But I'm excited to do it. I'm excited to see what I can come up with. I'm excited to see if I can't come up with a series that catches on and people like. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Like, this is a good corner for me to turn. So I'm going to try my best to do this niche. You guys support it. I love it. And we'll see what happens. Well, with that said, guys, I'm going to get out of here. If you want to support my channel directly, please go to nerdgeekculture.com. Pick up a shirt. Pick up a hat. You know what I'm telling you to do it. The profit goes straight in their bucket. But if I get y'all shopping regularly, I don't know. The sky's the limits. The sky's the limits. It just is. Boom. In case y'all don't remember, nerdgeekculture.com. Get yourself a secretly awesome shirt. I support VR Premium Edition. Socially awkward human. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry the hat. Sad boys cap. You want to be sad like me? Rock the hat. Socially awkward human. The t-shirt. The comfortable one. The cheaper one. Oh my God. Yeah. Awkward love. Stickers. You name it. We in these streets, baby. Yeah. We in these streets. Yeah. But yeah. If you dig it, pick one up. This one I think is super dope because it shows my apartment in the shirt. It's like, want to see how I live? Get this and me shirt. Anime shirt. I think it's kind of fly. I kind of want to buy it myself and then wear it down the street, see what happens. I might pull this one down. I'm going to pull down a few of these. I made a bunch of these stupid ones to be funny, but now that I'm taking it seriously, they shouldn't be here. Like, even the Black Guys Matter shirt, I think it's kind of funny, but I also don't think anyone wants to wear the Black Guys Matter shirt. You know what I mean? So, I've got some things to do, some things to change, some things to move around. But we'll see what happens as I get more serious. I might make some actually like fun designs people might want to wear. That'd be fun. Put some time into that and see if I can't push that. So this will be my new project for the week. In addition to looking for jobs and figuring out my life. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I will be back here another time, likely later this week, most likely Wednesday, if you're lucky. But if not, thank you everybody for supporting.